Hello everybody, welcome back to Hell. And last time, Sayori dead game went from 0 to 100 in the worst way possible. So, let's get into it then. Oh Jesus. Hi, Error. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? Nope. I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? But you always interrupt my conversations with your insistent yelling. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See? It is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworty. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. The edge? Oh, anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Ah, man. Oh, Jesus. I'm the last one here again. Well, Error just walked in too. Here, I speak for myself. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right, I forgot about that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understood how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about it yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're all doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl wouldn't be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too. And we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Ah. Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Error, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Error is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monika. That was weird. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I take some tea? Make some tea first. Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I followed and watched as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind would have filled her inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Oh, the legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. Just stay here. It won't take too long. Sure. Pitcher in hand, Yuri runs out of the classroom. There Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. It's fine. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. What the hell? Is the music only in the club room? Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Oh, what's happening? What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale sounds like sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh, Jesus. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Do you like the oolong tea? Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle for 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert in tea or anything. Hugh. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in the good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worried about me, Era. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri to pour a cup of tea for each of us. Era, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? And why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can see why you have back problems. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at a desk. At my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pains fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Most likely because my boobs. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a small bag of chocolate candies. What does... Okay. I take it since it'll go well with the tea, okay. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand. That's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Cause now I need to worry about making sure that I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her tense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, I might get smudges on the pages. True. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on the top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as the situation was completely natural. Well, that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively placed the chocolate into her mouth. Chocolate. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Error. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Error? Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. What's happening? Error? Oh, what the hell? My heart. My heart will stop pounding, Error. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Error? Yuri suddenly places my hand against her chest. Oh, why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. What the fuck? That is creepy. Oh Jesus. It is time to share poems. Yeah, because that's completely normal what was going on back there. The fuck? This one's alright. I don't even know who I wrote a poem to. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's poem. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing. But either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I don't mean to. I'm pretty sure I just click random buttons. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything. Well, that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? Alright. So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kinda strange lately. You've only been here a couple days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants to ignore it. Just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh, what the no. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do something. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Error? If you would just spend a little more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. What the fuck is... Just Monika. Yuri. Finally. Ahaha. Yuri holds my palm to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I bet you didn't even read it. I love everything about it. Ever I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. Ahaha. You're too nice for me, Error. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? Sure? It's not that bad, right? Yuri holds my phone to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstreams. No. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. You take it, I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh, what the hell? No. What is this? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Do you like it? No. I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell the poem was about. More importantly, I've endowed it with my own scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm gonna vomit. Okay. That was pretty creepy. Error, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Oh, really now? I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. When Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? Yeah. She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection of or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just get some kind of high from it. I might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you're kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. Do you? Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. You should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. Geez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. I'm gonna have a seizure. Let's just move on. Yeah, thanks. Yes or no? Yes. Freaking... A dream. I was staying over at a friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Ooh. Okay, everyone. Oh, nice picture in the background. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri's isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is always foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Like it always does. But can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets, whatever. Not too key, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. You can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make a decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Error? Yeah, what about me? Error is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging air around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let air decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Aaron make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Aaron, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. For God's sakes. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? Whoa. Excuse me? Whenever I go to something... Monika. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all the work and then taking error for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You've been a little unresponsive here. I'm being Oh, it said unreasonable, not unresponsive. I'm a freaking retard. Oh, Jesus. I'm unreasonable? Ah, Monika, I can't believe you how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling error away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental state, mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. Don't leave me. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Uh-oh. Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Error. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. What? Oh, I don't like this breathing. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Error, there is no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ah, wow, that's really something weird with me. There's really something weird with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. You should care. I never felt this good in my whole life. I don't like your face. Your face is scary. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? Ooh, that music. To have someone else who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Error. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. Really? I couldn't notice. It feels like every inch of my body, even drips of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Error, just let know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Error. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Oh, hell no. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just that. What even is this? What the hell? Skip. Oh my god. Are we just here all day? Oh my god. She is dead as fuck. When does this... Alright, it's festival time. No, don't come in. Wow, you got here before me? Yeah. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Air, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. 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 Well, that's a shame. You fucking bitch. Wait, were you here the whole entire weekend, Air? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a second. Are you serious? I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from the tray and takes the cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Oh, can you hear me? Is it working? What is happening? Oh. Where the hell are we? Hey, there you are. Hello again, Error. Welcome to the Literature Club. Are we in space? Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Error. My name is not Error. Or... Do you... Do you go by Ethan Adams 123400 or something? Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about you, the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I'm pretty sure my name's averagely a boy name. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? You made it pretty obvious. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this one would have been a little bit less awkward, you know. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. Yes. About the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Ahaha. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Oh, gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name, right? Hasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Hooray! Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since it's not very good. So I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. Making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Error? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Error. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain to knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. Worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Error. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Error. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I haven't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. Well, that's dating sim games for you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird introvertibility etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had a witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Error, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Error, will you go out with me? I don't have a choice. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Error. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Haha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time has passed anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Error. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you would believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. Yes, there. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gives me an easy out if things don't go my way. Ahahaha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good end. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? Or if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? What the fuck? I'm pretty sure it's still a little broken, Monika. Okay. Hi again, Error. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'll love to see what you wrote. Aw, Error. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage undowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I don't think that's how that works. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've been writing been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you can call it. You've already... Okay. I just assumed it would be the best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I don't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character files. You preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Error? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. Well, I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we could just stare into each other's eyes. Let's see. I can't go into the menu. I'm literally just sitting here. I'm stuck. Hey, have you ever heard of the term yandere? Yes. It's a personality type that means someone is obsessed with you, that they'll do absolutely anything to be with you. Usually to the point of craziness. They might stalk you to make sure you don't spend time with anyone else. They might even hurt you or your friends to get their way. But anyway, this game happens to have someone who can basically be described as yandere. By now it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about. Yuri. And that would be Yuri. She really got insanely possessive of you when she started to open up a little. She even told me I should kill myself. I couldn't even believe she said that. I just had to leave at that point. But thinking about it now, it was a little ironic, haha. Anyway, a lot of people are usually into the yandere type, you know? Yeah. I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them. People are weird. I don't judge though. You literally just called them weird. Also, I might be a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy. It's kind of the opposite, actually. I turned out to be the only normal girl in this game. It's not like I could ever actually kill a person. No, just delete. Control Alt Delete. Just the thought of it makes me shiver. But come on, everyone's killed people in games before. Hey, what are you trying to say? Does that make you a psychopath? Of course not. But if you do happen to be into the yandere types, I can try acting a little more creepy for you. Then again, there's already nowhere else for you to go, or anything for me to get jealous over. Is this a yandere girl's dream? I asked Yuri if I could. Man, I wish there was a piano in here. I never got to finish that song I was working on. After I worked so hard on it, I never even got the chance to play for you. Well, it is what it is, right? No sense having any regrets. I already got to be here with you forever. Yeah, totally. Am I supposed to do something? I don't know. What am I supposed to do? You know, it's funny because even though I've always had a lot to drive, there's something kind of enticing about being this stay-at-home partner. I guess I'm like particularly gender roles or whatever you by saying that. But being able to keep the house clean and shop and decorate, things like that, and having a nice dinner for you when you come home. The weird fantasy. Is that a weird fantasy? I mean, I'm not sure if I could actually see myself doing that. I want to really be able to put that oversharing, striving for a fulfilling career. It's kind of cute to think about, though. Okay, I'm gonna see if I'm able to like quit the game. Wait, am I able to save? Oh, my save file's gone. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Quit. Am I able to delete her? Are you sure you want to? Yes. What happens now? Okay, that scared me for a minute. Oh. Oh jeez. What's happening? Error, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Error. Oh. I'm in space. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Ooh. Monica, that CHR doesn't exact. Did you do this to me, Error? Did you delete me? Yes? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for you, for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Error. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Error. You completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Is that it? Oh? I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me so much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's being a piece of shit. I'd made up my mind. Error. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't help find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. and I love them all. I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then, oh. Oh no, she's gone. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's time to meet some girls or something like that. Hi. Hey, Sayori, it's been a while. Hey, Era. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. Recently, we picked up that habit once again. Era, are you proud of me? And for what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, if you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. Well, you never even said anything about it. Oh. Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. Proud of you, Sayori. Hey. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Era, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really not. I started to say that, what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Oh, press wrong button. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? But she's starting a club of her own. Oh, she's the president now. Actually, yeah. I think I decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. But Sayori puts her mind to something she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school days is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. As I pack my things, I stand out gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Air? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Air that Sayori is always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Air. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet you both. I look forward to working with you. Working? Don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. Sayori wraps her hands around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an official recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Hugh. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I mix some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form the table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks for a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake out of my fingers, looking for the best place to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying the tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of me, each of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea hope you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not... Until Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Error, what kinds of books do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read this past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The levels of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, nerd. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Here he goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. By the way, but you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey Yuri, eh? Well, about, the first thing you said. Manga? Well, that's right, Natsuki tends to read manga in the cloud room. Don't say that. Don't just say that. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So if Era wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, I could also be nice for us to diverse ourselves a little. He could take his opportunity to try something new as well. Would you agree, Era? Maybe. Sudden attention, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better. Too. I mean, that's the thing literature clubs do, right? I don't know, I've never been in one. I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then, as for Yuri, I have to read manga. Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like too. Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sorry, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to close up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone's getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Air. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Ah, Error. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised that you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined every day, it's gonna be so much fun. Hey, Error. The music, where'd the music go? I really want to thank you. I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already know you were going to. That's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. Oh, that's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. Wait, but I really know everything, Error. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. Oh no, it's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you forever and ever. Forever. Oh, oh, for fuck's sake. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Monica, it hurts. Ah, I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Error. Goodbye, Literature Club. Oh no. Hello?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So
What?
you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Okay. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish empathy. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true. For being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error required, files are missing or corrected. Oh, that was it. Is that really it? Wait, is the game just gone? Wait, what the hell? Well, that was the end of the main game, Doki Doki Literature Club. So, I will play the side stories and stuff. But I heard that there's more than these, and which requires me having to play the whole game again in taking like different parts, whatever. So after I'm done that, I can do the side stories. Well, that was Doki Doki Literature Club. I will make more videos on this. See y'all later. Wow, this game was really crazy. Like, damn. I'm lost for words, dude. Like, I have no idea.